Got to be cool. Retrace our steps. Head back toward the gate. I see that glass box with the silver tracks and metal balls inside that gleam even from a distance and almost run. Almost. I catch myself and remember the brand new sneaks I'm wearing. White Air Force Ones that I finally convinced Mom to buy me. I'm not getting creases in them for nobody. Definitely not Rookie. I speed walk without bending my feet. It's kind of a waddle, but I do it smooth. She's got to be there. It's surrounded by kids wearing kufis and kimars, which makes me smile as I pass my hand over my own kufi. There's hundreds of Muslims in this airport. Like us, everyone's leaving Mona, the Muslims of North America Conference. Inside that big glass box is a contraption of balls ping-ponging and spiraling around tracks and gears in chain reaction after chain reaction. It's kind of cool how they keep following the same maze-like path. I read the placard on the front. Rube Goldberg machine. I almost reach out to pull the golden lever that activates the machine. I put my hands in my front hoodie pocket instead. A little boy pulls it, and 5 hanging steel balls start swinging back and forth. One ball hits the others, clack, and the others hit back, clack, 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 clack. Every ball has an impact. With all that going on, I see why little kids like Rookie are into this thing. But as I search the hijabbed heads around the machine, I don't see Rookie's silver scarf with the sparkly unicorn headband she wears everywhere. I don't see Rookie's face. My chest tightens. Is Rookie okay? Of course she's okay. Breathe. Think. Think. Where would she go? I feel a buzz in my pocket and check my texts. Mom. Salam. Sorry I'm taking so long. Hamza got poop everywhere. You two all right? Where would Rookie go? Me. Yeah, we're cool. I'm taking Rookie to look at iPads. Mom. Great. Meet me back at the gate when you're done. Don't panic. Mom. And sorry I exploded last night. Thanks for helping me so much with your sister. I hear and feel a whimper come out of me when I think about last night. If Mom finds out I lost track of Rookie again, I'll get a whole lot worse than yelling. I shove my phone in my pocket. No way am I getting grounded. I didn't really lose her then, and she's not lost now. Not really. She's looking at iPads. She loves those. I flat-foot shuffle toward shops with flashy electronics that would grab a 4-year-old. I stare hard into one store. Please let Rookie be here. I can see from the startled eyes of a red-headed cashier with a tatted-up arm that I kind of spook her. I cock my head and give her my calmest, coolest smile. She smiles back. Look calm, I tell myself as I walk on. Looking calm makes things work out. Like last night. At the fancy, boring conference banquet, listening to fancy, boring people speak. Me and Mom and Hamza and Rookie were sitting at a table with shiny dishes and too many forks and spoons for each person. As usual, Dad wasn't there. Dad is Abdullah Styles, or Salam Styles, as everyone calls him, the Muslim lyricist. He had been performing non-stop at the conference and was sleeping in the hotel until his next performance later that night. Hamza started crying at the table. Mom left with him. It was just me and Rookie again. But at least she was being quiet. While the fancy, boring speech droned on, rhymes filled my ears. I pushed aside my plate and plopped my notebook onto the table. I went in. I wanted Dad to see these new poems, to see how good I was getting. Almost as good as him. We could be a father and son team. I pictured him asking me to tour with him as Feek Styles, the Muslim MC. That made me laugh. And then, I was no longer hearing the fancy, boring speech. Instead, I heard Rookie's voice, on full blast. I looked to the stage and blinked a few times at the light dancing off her headband. This had to be a bad dream. The keynote speaker was staring at Rookie like they were sharing an inside joke. while Ruki was